Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Vox, and it's been a while since we've discussed Amphibia, but after New York Comic-Con, I just can't stop thinking about the damn thing. As Disney TVA's presence at the convention was accompanied with a brand new poster that teases the upcoming second season of this Disney Channel series. What piqued my interest the most about this poster isn't Anne with a recovered Calamity box or a glowing blue sword, or Sasha reaffirming her role as an antagonist, but the small snippet of Marcy, the third teenager who was transported to Amphibia alongside Anne and Sasha. While Anne is our main character, who we follow for most of the series in Wartwood with the frogs, and Sasha seems to be playing the role of a complex antagonist, scheming with the toads, Marcy is a character we know little to nothing about, not even having a speaking role in flashbacks. But this poster alone has given me a decent idea of what Marcy's role could be when she's properly integrated into the story, an idea that builds off of what we've seen of her thus far, and how it can impact the story. Of course, spoiler warning in case any of my theories on Amphibia Season 2 is right, or you just want to know nothing about this season. You just want to go in blind and enjoy the experience for yourself. With all that said, let's dive in. And I think the proper place to start is the most popular Marcy theories, as I actually find them to be important building blocks. Now, I actually want to cite Reddit user Omnisentius, I hope I pronounced that right, but I probably didn't, who compiled the most popular Marcy theories and a theory of his own, which I just want to touch on very briefly. As most fans assume that since Anne is with the frogs and that Sasha's with the toads, then Marcy should logically be with either the salamanders or the newts. Though from what we've seen of Marcy's personality, it seems more likely she would be with salamanders, as according to this user, they're shown to be cryptid secret keepers. But let's pair this concept with what we know about Season 2. Picking up the pieces from Reunion, where Sasha revealed that Hop Hop has inspired a rebellion across all of the valley, causing trouble for the toads, who are on a mission to rule over this rebellion. These locations, as we can spot from Sasha's map, include Lily Paddington, Bog Bottom, and Swapshiro, as well as, of course, Wartwood. Now, concept art for Season 2 features the gang on wheels. Thus, the common assumption is that we'll see Anne, Sprig, Polly, Hop Hop, and I imagine a recurring character or two, like Maddie or Ivy, travel to these three other villages in an attempt to connect with these rebelling forces and see just what the heck is going on. However, with a setup like this, how could Marcy be involved? She doesn't really seem to be in a heavily populated area from this poster, although the island in the background may be a clue. And if you ask me, there does appear to be large mushrooms that kind of resemble Swamshiro, but I believe the lack of a distinguishable environment is completely intentional. Marcy appears to be hooded and cloaked, complete with a badass crossbow in her arms. Such imagery really reminds me of a folklore legend, one that I think actually resonates with Marcy in a way. Robin Hood, good old steal from the rich and give to the poor, while also being a skilled archer. Now, how could this possibly tie into Marcy and Season 2? Well, again, we know so little about Marcy that I'm kinda shooting in the dark, but one thing we can piece together from flashbacks is that she does indeed have some sort of habit with stealing. After all, she was the driving force in her and in Sasha being transported to Amphibia, skipping school on Anne's birthday to locate the Calamity box with the intention of Anne stealing it as a birthday gift, except without paying for it. Not even with a gift card, tisk tisk. Whether or not Marcy holds extensive knowledge on this box is yet to be seen, but the point remains. She's clearly cunning with the potential to be devious. So with this Robin Hood imagery and prior knowledge of thieving habits, what if Marcy is playing for another force separate from the frogs and toads that we've yet to see? Maybe one separate from the newts and salamanders. Although I don't think we should really cross out the salamanders yet. Although with a Newtopian university, with this comparison to Robin Hood, I actually think the newts could be one of the wealthier races. So yeah, let's kind of keep them a bit removed from this equation. Either way, her role in said force could be looting from other inhabitants in Amphibia, in an effort that we really can't piece together all the way at this moment, but one that would put her on opposing sides to both Anne and Sasha. Reunion hammered in that the frogs, at least those of Wartwood, aren't exactly upper class, so perhaps it's not one-to-one in stealing exclusively from the rich, but at the same time, Marcy has yet to interact with Wartwood, so can we really say for sure? Regardless, in a premise where our core cast of characters are going to be traveling to different villages and locations, it's possible they could hear rumors of a humanoid creature similar to Anne going from town to town, stealing particular objects or riches from each one. Anne could even be mistaken for this human, while she's under the false belief that it's Sasha, only for the truth to be revealed that it's Marcy. Now, I think no matter how things play out, Marcy will have logical, non-sinister reasoning for doing what she's doing. After all, Sasha's an antagonist, but by the end of the first season, we get a better idea of the angle she's coming from. It doesn't make her redeemable per se, or even relatable, but we're able to empathize. So I think Marcy and her stealing habits could be explored in a way where viewers aren't empowered to commit crimes of theft, but will better understand Marcy as a character. But yeah, they would also understand why stealing is wrong. Not to mention, theft and shoplifting has always been a common problem with youth, and after getting the first snippets of Anne and Sasha's arcs, I already feel confident that Amphibia would be the series to not only utilize this for a compelling story, but explore it in a way that can really justify the troubled youth out there, for anyone really who would stumble upon this show. And of course would continue to establish Amphibia as one of the new big faces of animation, especially serialized animation. But as always, these are just my thoughts, and I want to hear yours. What do you think? I want to hear your Marcy theories. Where do you think the direction of this character could be heading? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at ARTWITHKODA. We're also on Instagram. Special thanks to ARTWITHKODA for creating an awesome thumbnail. For more of his wonderful art, you can find him on Tumblr and Instagram at ARTWITHKODA, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Link down below in the description. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. ARTWITHKODA signing out.